delicious recipes, celebrity chefs, and Levi.
I love it.
On California Cooking with Jessica Holmes, Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. on KTLA.
Now at noon, LA County's mask mandate could soon be history as the Department of Public Health debates the best way to move forward with new guidelines. Thank you for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Christina Pascucci in for Lou Parker. We are expecting to hear updated guidance today to see if LA County will align with the state on when it comes to masking.
Yeah, it's possible that LA County's indoor mask mandate could be lifted by the end of the week. KTLA 5's Courtney Friel live in West LA with the details. Courtney?
Hi, Glenn and Christina. As we wait to see what the health department decides, I've been walking into these businesses here at this strip mall on the west side, and let's just say some of the owners are complying with the mask mandate, others aren't, and the rest just say, hey, I'll do whatever my boss tells me to do. For example, at that bagels place, they already have vaccine signs in their windows, and the manager told me they had to remove the tables because too many people were calling the county saying they weren't checking everyone's vaccine cards. And then at other places like CVS and Vons, they wouldn't even be participating just yet in whatever developments happen today. But a lot of people were buzzing about the tweet sent out by LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn yesterday saying how vaccinated residents might be able to go maskless in indoor settings that check for proof of vaccination as soon as Friday. And Supervisor Catherine Barger, who has pushed for the county to align with the state masking rules, also teased the potential news, adding how piecemealed policies have been frustrating and confusing. More details, as we've mentioned, by the LA County Public Health Department are supposed to be released at any time now, and officials there did confirm that they're considering putting this new order into effect in 2 days on February 25th. But they've said in the past that the county has to reach moderate transmission first, recording fewer than 730 new coronavirus cases a day over a weekly period, and we are not there yet. Currently, some businesses in the county already require COVID vaccination proof just to get inside with a mask on, like at indoor bars and nightclubs. In LA City, it is even stricter, with retail businesses, restaurants, movie theaters, hair and nail salons, museums, and gyms requiring proof at the door. So, what do people think about potentially being able to remove their masks on Friday?
I would still wear my mask inside because I have several grandchildren who are under 5, and I'm over 65 going upward, and so I'm concerned about my health and their health, and we're very careful as a family.
I don't believe in that because of I have the vaccine and I won't get sick. I haven't been sick in all these 2 years and a half, but it doesn't mean that I won't get sick. Like many people around me have been sick and I've seen many people dying, so I will just keep wearing the mask.
And I spoke with people here who are unvaccinated and over masks altogether, but they don't want to go on camera. Up next hour, we'll talk with another business owner, but for now, reporting live in West LA, I'm Courtney Friel, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Courtney. Icy conditions forced officials to close down the 5 freeway through the Grapevine, stranding thousands of drivers.
We have live team coverage of the cold winter storm with Casey Montoya standing by with the forecast.
But first, we begin with KTLA 5's Mark Mester. He is live up in Castaic with a look at the current conditions. Mark.
Yeah, Glenn and Christina, good afternoon to the two of you with some good news here from the 5 freeway as you move through the Grapevine. This is the northbound exit known as Parker Road. This was one of the areas that was shut down. And the good news right now, as you can see, traffic is moving once again, something that had not been in place since about 6 o'clock this morning when we had some heavy snowfall and also some ice that was on the road. But let's jump into some video and we can tell you about the situation for those commuters heading southbound from places like Bakersfield. We're told right now, while the northbound lanes are reopened, CHP is providing escorts to those southbound drivers, and as some of those drivers move through the area slowly, Caltrans is also doing their best to put down some material on the road to make sure that traction is the best and the safest for those high-profile vehicles, those big trucks, and also some of the folks that are in smaller vehicles like those sedans and perhaps even Suburbans, transporting what they need to do through places like Bakersfield to LA and vice versa. If you're heading from places like Southern California, Los Angeles, up to Bakersfield and perhaps even more north, up to places like San Francisco, which we did hear from one driver. Have a listen to what he has been dealing with throughout the morning.